into a camera when you're home alone. It's Get to Know Me Day, Thursday! I'm Doug, I'm 18 and I'm from Canada. No, we don't always eat poutine and live in igloos. I actually live in the complete opposite of that. One thing I want to mention is that I love South Park so much. I mean, there's a game coming out in March, 9 months. It's like waiting for my child to be born. So first things up is my favorite YouTubers. Badge of Shame. Badge of Shame is actually really hilarious. He goes to different conventions and he asks people like these questions, interviews them, and then he just makes them feel awkward and, it's pretty funny. Julian Smith. I love his music videos, I love his sketches, I love his character Jeffrey. Super Red 86. He's the most random YouTuber you'll ever see. I mean, he'll just take the most stupidest topics and then make a song about it, or he just I don't know, I can't explain how weird he is, but he's really funny. Now, my favorite video games. Infamous 2. You're a guy who has lightning powers and you defeat rednecks and you have a beast you have to stop. I mean, what's not to like? Legend of Dragoon. It's an old PS1 game that's kind of like Final Fantasy, but it's not Final Fantasy. I mean, you turn to half human, half dragon with a little shiny stone. I mean, that's pretty cool. Last but not least is Assassin's Creed. I can see the 7 Lives collabers really like Assassin's Creed, so I mean, what's not to like about it anyway? Only thing I really don't like about the game is it's kind of stupid. I mean, you can survive Great Falls with little piles of hay, and you can hide from guards when you're sitting on a bench. I mean, it's just a game, I know, but I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. But altogether, it's a really awesome game, and I have all of them, and I plan on getting number 3. And the books, I'm not a book guy. I mean, I do have books. I don't really finish books, but I finish comic books. I love comic books, and that's pretty much the only kind of book I really read. Awesome. Got over 700. Not bragging. Now, my favorite music, Mindless Self-Indulgence. They have, I don't know, punkish style with Atari bits in it, and I don't know what to define them, but it's a great band. Cake, a guy with a really chill voice, but at the same time has really catchy tunes. Arrogant Worms, it's a funny folk band from Canada, and if you ever want to laugh, just listen to them. I mean, they're really great. Last but not least, my all-time favorite is Weird Al Yankovic. I mean, everything about Weird Al, anything I like, because, I don't know, I liked him since I was a little wee lad. Last thing is movies. I love Edward Scissorhands, the title is self-explanatory. I mean, you got a guy with scissor hands named Edward. I mean, there's more to it, but I mean, you can Google it. Any Simon Pegg and Nick Frost movie, they're awesome actors. Lion King, I mean, of course, every time I see that scene where the baboon lifts Simba over the cliff, I always cringe at that part because I know that he could drop him. And that's all for now. There's a lot more that I like with those categories, but I'm just going to keep it short. And farewell, my fellow YouTubers.